Ciao friends! Welcome back to another week in my life. If you guys are new to my channel, my name is Mckenzie. Make sure to hit the subscribe button and stick around. I am a full-time content creator and I have been traveling for the last 9 months. I've done a lot of travel within the United States and I've been to the Caribbean a few different times, and today is October 1st and I am kickstarting a full month in Europe. I know, it literally feels insane to say. I'm literally here and I still haven't processed the fact that I will be traveling around for the next 30 days, but I'm doing it. As you guys may or may not know, I studied abroad last August to December, so this is actually my first time back to Europe since then and since graduating college, and so I know it's going to be a really special trip. I am with my best friend Jules for this 30 days, and Sam will be meeting us on the back end of the trip. We are spending 10 days in Italy, and then we are off to Copenhagen, Ireland, London, and then wrapping up our time sailing on a yacht in Greece. I am so pumped. I owe all of this to you guys, so a big thank you for all of your continued love and support. I am warning you guys, it is going to look like I am spending money out my literal butt over the next 30 days, but all of these trips are actually styled by opportunities, which I am so fortunate for, and I just want to say a huge thank you to you guys for making this possible. I am actually in Italy spending 10 days in Venice, Florence, and Rome. I've been to all 3 destinations. I love them, and I am here with a group travel agency called Bart Barch. They invited me on as their influencer to create content to talk about their trips and what they're all about, and I'm really excited and flattered that they asked me to be here. So yeah, I just wanted to put that out there that these are mostly gifted opportunities. So yeah, anyways, I left the United States yesterday at 1 p.m. and it is currently 6:30 p.m. in Venice, Italy. We jumped ahead 6 hours. It's been a long day of travel, and they say the best way to beat the jet lag is not to go to bed, you know, to just stay up and keep chugging. So that's what we're gonna do. I'm about to head out and explore for a little bit. Jules should be landing any minute now, and she will be meeting me out, and then we have a dinner with the whole group. So here's what I'm wearing today. My top is from White Fox, my skirt is from Shein, and my shoes are little Dolce Vita heels, little strappy bottom. Vlogs are gonna be going up kind of sporadically over the next like month or so, just because I will be obviously traveling up a wazoo, but I will be staying up to date with things on Instagram. So if you want outfit details and all that jazz, make sure you are following me there. Here's a quick little room tour. We are staying at Hotel Belle Epoque, and it is like a true Venetian room. When I was studying abroad, we actually took a school trip to Venice for 4 days, and we learned all about the different wallpapers and upholstery and rugs and all of the background behind this true Venetian style. So it may seem really outdated to some of you guys, but this is like very true to the Italian Venice style. So the last time I stayed in Venice, we were like really deep into the canals, and this trip we're like staying right on the main canal, which is kind of nice. So it is packed, but we're in the center of everything, which is kind of nice. And I'm just sitting here taking some pics and watching all the boats go through. If you guys didn't know, in Venice there's actually no cars, so you have to travel by boat to get from one spot to the next. And it's all kinds of stairs, which I totally forgot. I was brutally humbled with my 60-pound suitcase getting here. Nino and Friends, that's where you gotta come if you want a sweet treat. What are these called?
Lemon coconut chocolate. Buonasera.
Little chocolates?
Yeah, right here.
And these are cookies.
This is
Which
cookies.
one's your favorite?
Well, it's good. We have lemon, chocolate, cappuccino, pistachio.
Lemon for me.
I think pistachio.
Biscotti, prego, limone, cioccolato, cappuccino.
Oh my god, look at the inside. Okay, now I'm trying this. That spot's a must. I'm just walking around our street where the hotel is. I'm gonna pick up my postcards. I always get 2 in every destination, as you guys know. One, I usually write on who I was with, what we did during the trip, the dates I was there, etc. And then the other one I grab to frame once I eventually settle down and have an apartment. So many stores with the handmade masks. That's what they're known for here in Venice. They have a big celebration every year, a huge parade. My mom actually went to it when she studied abroad years ago, and it's so cool seeing all the masks. They're all handmade, hand feathered, hand painted, embellished. It's great.
Over and then I'll be excited. Because I was just so nervous for it. I wanted to get it done.
Look at that lobster. Like, I can't, guys. That's a whole lobster on her plate. We're having group dinner right now. What's the name of this restaurant?
I don't know. I won't tell you because you just put a mozzarella instead of pasta.
I had to. She gave it to me.
Bye-bye. Voledo.
Poboledo. And you are?
Me.
He's 28.
29.
29 and he's a twin. And his little sister missed him. That's why he came back 17 years ago.
Paul.
Paul. Nice to meet you. What's up, team? We just finished up dinner and Jules was like, I need a shot. I need a drink.
Alright, I said I needed a drink. I wanted a drink. I
Oh.
need a drink.
I'm gonna be
But
drunk.
we haven't seen each other in so long. And
Wait, when you started watching my story, I was like, we haven't seen each other since July. Then I forgot. Totally forgot.
My birthday was in
For
August.
10 days we were.
She forgot my birthday, guys. So that's the type of friend she is. Alright, cheers. Love you so much. We're gonna have the best 30 days ever.
Cheers to another 30 days. Limoncello.
Oh my. Gracias.
Grazie.
I go, where's the baño?
Ciao.
Massachusetts.
All right, we are at a place
Pasta?
called Bar
New York?
Ristorante.
Bronx.
It's Cinema Italia, and Jules wanted to get a glass of wine, so she's out here. I got a glass of water, and our waiter, what's your name?
Armando.
Armando. Me amo
Cheers.
Mckenzie. Te amo. How did I say? Guys, I took 5 months of Italian and I can't remember any of it.
That's what happens. It's crazy.
Anyways, I got a glass of water and I poured Jules limoncello in it, and now it looks like I'm drinking Gatorade.
It literally does.
Jules got a glass of wine. We're just hanging out. We're catching up. Jules knows that I don't really like to keep going out. Like, I'd rather just go back to the room. But she was like, you were just going to chat with me for another hour in the room, so can we just chat somewhere fun? And I was like, sure.
Dad, that makes me so happy. My little baby. Like blessing. God gave me this girl.
All right, guys, we just wrapped up our night. We got a free shot. Insert this Snapchat of me taking it. Like, we've been in Italy for 5 hours, and tell me why I've been given 3 limoncello shots tonight. I'm just happy to be here. Jules has told me that I need to open my heart and embrace not only the men, but the people that are trying to come into my life. So that is my goal for the next 30 days, is to really just be open-minded and to let my heart love people that love me too. So yeah, anyways, we're walking back to our hotel now. It's like late, we need to go to bed. Ciao, good morning guys. We are coming at you from Venice. This is our only full day here. Jules and I talked until like 1:30 in the morning, which was really bad of us because like we really should have gone to bed at like 10 p.m. when dinner ended, but instead we frolicked to the streets and took shots of limoncello and just like couldn't shut up because we haven't seen each other in a month.
I had a great night.
It was a great night. It was a great start. We usually say last night, best night. This was one of those like we set the tone on a good note, which was good. So we stayed up late. We woke up at like 9 and we are getting ready right now. We are doing a walking tour of Venice today, and then we have the whole afternoon free. Jules and I, you already know, we're gonna hit the gondolas. We're gonna grab some pictures. We got a gelato idea. Like, we're doing all kinds of things. Yeah, we're kicking it, and we're here for, like I said, to create content for this company. So we're really going to be in our content era on this trip, which I'm really excited about. I feel like recharged and honestly bored. Like, when I was at home in September, I was home for a long time, and Jules was just hanging out in New York City, and so we've kind of been like rested. We've been rested and recharged from like our content days batteries, so we're ready to rock and roll now. So this is what I'm wearing this morning. There's not really a good spot to put this camera, but I am wearing this fun puff sleeve dress, and then I've got on little straw sandals that are actually from Target, and then I'm bringing a like straw clutch for photos, but that's not going to be very practical. So my practical bag for this trip is this little guy right here from Abbott Lion. I really like shoulder bags for this type of trip because you can keep your stuff like locked and loaded towards you to avoid pickpockets. So, you know, that's important. So, yeah, good morning guys. We're doing a walking tour here in Venice, and like there's very few local Venetians left, but the ones that are pretty much are all the gondola riders, and all of the tour guides. So that's kind of cool because you get to hear about, you know, the local vibe. So we're doing that. We're in the square right now. Jules is in her tourist era, and we're just walking around. We're in the square right now. Venice is the easiest city in the whole world to get lost in because there's so many different streets and they're so narrow. We're on our walking tour still. Jules and I have already been severely lost once. We finished up the walking tour. Jules and I are starving, and I was like, what are you in the mood for? And she was like, something good. And I was like, well, all the food I had in Venice the last time was really inauthentic besides this one meal. And I couldn't remember the name of the place. I just zoomed in on the map and was like, let's just walk near this restaurant like that's coming up on the map. And when we got here, I realized, and Jules was like, oh my god, I got a recommendation from a friend called Vino Vino, and they were right next to each other. And when we got here, I realized that the place that I went to was Vino Vino. So we're at this place again. It was really good. They had great pizza the last time we were here, and the girls got pasta. It was definitely a heavier meal, but we're starving, so we're excited. You sit in this like little back garden. It's really cute. It's really pretty at night too. They have all of these light up into fairy lights in the evening, and it's like nestled in this little garden, which is really cool. All right, we've got some buffalo mozzarella pizza going here at Vino Vino. I am a gelato girl till I die. I just got my first one of the trip, and I'm so pumped. When I was living in Florence, I lived above a gelato spot, so I literally ate it every single day. My favorite is strawberry and lemon mixed, and today I got a wafer. Just got lost in Venice on our way home. Stumbled upon a few you know, canals, popped in to get some chocolates, did the whole little bit on our walk home. Just walked back, and Jules and I just changed into different outfits. We are about to head out for a little gondola ride. I changed into this red dress from White Fox for it because I thought it'd be really cute in a photo. Little gondola ride action about to happen. They're cleaning them up right now, and I'm so glad that I wore the red, you guys, because all 4 gondolas right outside are red today. Okay, Jules and I are loaded up on a gondola. $80 for your gondola ride, but it's a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. That's what I told myself the last time I was on a gondola, and now I'm back, so I'm doing it. It's actually a twice-in-a-lifetime opportunity if you're lucky enough and blessed enough to be back. So yeah, first time in Venice together, yay! We've had a good day. It's been a long day, but a good day. What's your name?
Said. S-A-I-D.
Said.
Said. And you?
Mckenzie.
Candy.
This is Jules.
Jules.
Hey. Are you from Venice?
Yeah, I'm born here.
How long have you been gondola driving?
20 years.
20 years! About 50,000 locals in Venice, and all day Jules has been like, where do they live? And our gondola man just told us that these are apartments and this is the high school right here. The last time that we went on our gondola ride, I went at like 1 p.m. and it was scorching hot, and we're doing our gondola ride at like 6 p.m. today, and it's so much nicer out, like beautiful weather. You get a little less sun because of like the way that the buildings are situated, but it's still gorgeous out. Beautiful night. Very beautiful. Our gondola ride was so fun, guys.
So fun.
We got really cute pics. We tried to get one together. If it's good, I'll leave it here.
We did not get a good one. It was so hilarious. The gondola driver,
he was like,
literally
Anyways, we just walked 30 minutes to a dinner rec that Jules got, and you had to have a reservation. So we asked the host for like his recommendation. He was like, I don't know, you might need a reservation tonight. Second recommendation, closed. Third place, fully booked. It's weird because it doesn't feel like any of the places are. I guess the few like true authentic spots here are booked all the time. So the third spot was like, sorry, we're booked. We were like, do you have another recommendation? And he was like, come here. And we came here and they were like, sorry, we're full, but let me check. And there was this table. Jules' favorite table is the window seat. And the guy came back and goes, only for you. So excited. And I looked at Jules, and when I saw the window seat, I was like, no, I know Jules, and I know that if there's an open window seat, there's some way that we'll make it happen. So this is called,
wait, I have it in my phone.
it's called Cherubino. Okay, Jules and I both got the same type of pasta, but she got hers spicy, and I just had a bite, and you should get it spicy. This is like more generic sauce, but has buffalo mozzarella. It's our favorite type of noodles. And hers got cherry tomatoes. Mine didn't, sad. But yeah.
I actually don't think it came with tomatoes. I think he got confused by what I was saying, but I'll take
Cheers. Cheers. And we got limoncello spritzes, my absolute favorite of all. Guys, Venice does not play around with the limoncello. They just gave us our check and we're like, here it is. Here it is. Yep. We'll be back.
Yeah.
Cheers. Cheers. Salud.
Wow.
Good, very
Good. Thank you.
I want you guys to comment who you think is the flirt of the naked cowgirls right now. Because
That's what she's, I can't even believe out of all the things that we just talked about, that's what she's coming on to vlog about.
well, I was really coming on to tell you that I'd give dinner a 9. I thought it was good. I thought it was great.
Not a 10?
I should have got it spicy. If I had it your way, I probably would have given it a 10.
I gave it a 10.
Really?
I gave it a 10.
Jules never gives things 10, so that's big.
I feel like I've been giving out 10s like a lot lately.
My spritz was really good. The
spritz was
limoncello
really
was
good.
great. I was actually coming on to tell you that the waiter that gave us the limoncello that you just saw came back and was like, here's my number. And we always joke that like Sam is the person that like, when you're with Sam, every guy looks at you like you're literally a dead worm on the bottom of their shoe. Like she's the it of the three of us. And I said, who's Sam Souter now? And she always, like I couldn't even count on 2 hands how many times Sam's gotten a waiter's phone number when we go out to a restaurant. And it never would happen to me, but it just did. And I was like, I'm Sam Souter tonight. But it's still, if you ask me, we just agreed that Sam wouldn't be considered the flirt. It's me that's considered the flirt. But and just anyways, yeah. Okay, well we're walking and we don't really know where the night's taking us. So you might remember last night we came and got a drink, and we were on our walk home, and the same waiter was here, pictured here, and he was like, "Come have a drink." So we did. Cheers. That's what you do in Italy. It's not that we want to drink every day, but like you just come here and you eat and you drink and you walk. We walked 9 miles today, so.
What a place, guys. Wow.
Can we play a song?
Yeah.
Can we play a song? Stars in my eyes, rise in my wind. She's waiting on my blessings for she is that open road. Baby, get ready. Oh, I'm ready. Get set. Say hi to America.
Hello, America.
What's your dream spot in America? Come back so we can see you.
Make in America.
Your dream spot, like Texas, Florida, California.
I would say Texas. This is for you, Ashley. Bye. Remember when 2 hours ago, Jules and I were dancing to the karaoke? Now we're upstairs eating a piece of cake with them.
With their new Italian boyfriend.
Cheers!
Cheers.
Don't worry, guys. Jules kissed the cook so that we didn't have to pay for our drinks tonight.
the
Do you
cook.
think her suitcase is gonna shut?
Like Instagram versus reality. Like our lives look really cool, but like you have to do this every 2 days.
Every 2 days. Hi guys, we are coming at you live from Florence. We had so much fun last night and we had a really late night. We didn't go to bed until like 2:30 and Jules and I slept until 10. We headed off to the train station at 10:30 and then we had about a 2.5 hour endeavor from Venice to Florence, and it was literally the most humbling train station experience I've had, carrying that 50-pound, 60-pound pink suitcase. So I decided not to vlog so I could spare you guys the trouble, but I'm sure you would have enjoyed and laughed. But yeah, we made it to Florence and we just checked into our hotel. We are staying at Hotel Unicorno. If you guys didn't know, like a lot of 2-person rooms in Europe come with like 2 twin beds that are just a few inches apart from one another. So that's Jules and I's situation today. We just packed up bags of outfits and some necessities for the day and we're about to head out. We're actually gonna head over towards my old apartment. Just wanna say hi, get a gelato at my old favorite spot, maybe get a sandwich. We just have a free afternoon to explore today. And then tonight we are gonna go over to Piazza Michelangelo for the sunset, which is like a super famous spot that the whole time I was studying abroad, I didn't have the chance to go over there, which was stupid of me. And then, no, Olivia would go all the time. Olivia went often when I was traveling on the weekends. Olivia would go on the weekend. So I haven't been over there. And then Jules and I have a dinner collab today at a fun little spot, super chic. So yeah. Gonna be a good day. You guys, it feels so good to be back. A year ago today, we did our hometown date in Florence. Jules came to visit me. Jules came and visited, and that was her first time. All right, we're in line at All Antico Veneo. I see this spot literally everywhere. They're known for their paninis, they're huge. I love Pinots, that was my personal favorite when I was living here, but I haven't tried this spot, and I wanted to try something. I really, on this Florence trip, want to focus on trying new things, so that's what we're doing. Guys, we literally just got our sandwiches and we just rounded the corner and I met my first subscriber of the trip. Come say hi. Introduce yourself.
I'm Hayes. I learned how to pack from your videos.
I love it so much.
Getting all ready for study abroad. So
what college do you go to?
FSU. It's right over there.
State.
Yeah.
There's so many students from here.
Yeah, we have like 100 right now.
Oh my gosh,
so,
what are you studying?
I'm all over the place. I'm exploratory right now.
Okay,
but,
cool. Are you loving Florence?
I do love it. I'm going to Venice this weekend.
Shut up, we just came from Venice.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's where we were this morning.
I'm doing a lot of weekend traveling because we have Fridays off for that purpose.
Yeah.
So I'll have to talk to you more about
what you like absolutely.
There, yeah, so that's fun.
Say hi if you see me, guys. Guys, I kid you not. Jules and I just spent 25 minutes taking pictures with their sandwiches, and she just went to be like my sandwich.
No, I went to offer her because she was saying she wanted those
the
skis.
Sound that it made when it hit the ground. Okay, we are walking towards my old apartment now. We've got a little river view and just strolling. It is literally gorgeous out right now, like 83 degrees. It's hot, but it feels so good out. We're home, we're home. My old apartment, you guys, right there. And I was just taking a picture of it and I met a subscriber right outside of it. She went to Kent. And I was like, oh my God, do you live here? She doesn't, she lives down the way. But Annabelle, if that was you, thanks for saying hey. We're gonna go get gelato. Yay, sorry Jules. I'm like dragging Jules to all the old spots. She's like, yeah, whatever, I'm posting Instagram stories.
Literally, I'm like, I had to do it.
Okay, I just changed, you guys, because Jules and I want to take a cute little gelato pic. So I'm wearing a black silk set now. And we are seeing my guy Massimo for our gelato run. And I'm so excited. Ambrosia is the name of the place that I always go. Guys, Massimo's back! Did you miss him? Guys, I'm so happy. Guys, we walked like 30 minutes over to Piazza Michelangelo, which is a huge square. It's super busy, tons of tourists. Like, this is the kind of spot you do want to watch your bag. But there's all these steps that people will come and stake out before sunset and just sit here and they cheer when the sun goes down. There's dancing, there's music, and it's super fun. So we're sitting here watching. So happy to be back. Yay!
Seppellire su montagna, oh bella ciao
wrapped up sunset, and now we are walking back over into the city center, and we are headed to dinner at a fun spot called, what's the name of it, Jules?
La Menagerie. We've been before. It's super chic, but we're getting a collab.
We went for the first time a year ago today.
Literally.
And we're going back. They have amazing food, like amazing food and great atmosphere. It's a little more modern, so I'm excited. We just said if Anthropologie were a restaurant, this would be it. They've got like dried flowers, candles, and you can shop all of these things. And they host a lot of events here too. It's super chic.
Very cute vibe in here. It's super fun. It's one of the taller buildings in Florence, which I really like about it. Jules and I just got, it's like a special kind of spritz to start. Cheers! Cheers! Let's try.
Got ceviche, and then we got these like avocado tacos that he said are good, that are like a beet raspberry. It's like a raspberry outer shell.
Yeah.
They look interesting. They do like fine dining, as you can tell here. So yeah, tell us what you got, Jules.
The sea cream grilled. Oh, filet.
It's like a grilled fish.
Yeah.
It's really small, but it's like wrapped in kale, they said.
Yeah.
And it's like in some type of juice. I got the filet, and this is duck on top, and like bread, and they just put on a like truffle sauce. It looks really good. I'll keep you guys posted. Dessert time. We got a chocolate mousse cake with caramel. Oh wow.
Is it gelato?
No, it's mousse. We just finished up dinner. We had a lovely time. Dessert really finished it off for me tonight. We're walking home now. It's early for us, 10:30. Just got done dinner. That's typical Italy. Hey! How was your night? Good morning, everybody. It is day 2 here in Florence. We are up and at 'em this morning. Jet lag is just kicking our butts, man. Like, we're having a hard time falling asleep at night, and then in the morning, like, feeling like death. But it is 9 a.m. We are getting ready to head out and do a little walking tour. I'm not exactly sure what we're gonna see, but we will find out. I am wearing a little linen dress today from Shein. My bag is from Pauline, and then I've got on black sandals from Dolce Vita, super casual. And so yeah, let's head out. Walking tour begins, everybody. Getting our information on.
That's the scene. We have the Belle Tower and this small building, that's the Belle.
So if you guys didn't know, it's free to go inside of the Duomo in Florence, but the line literally goes all the way back there. I did it once right before I moved out of my Florence apartment, and I waited in line for like an hour and a half. I don't think we're gonna do it this time, but we're considering walking all the way to the top.
You see, the size, the shape is the same.
We were just in the religious square, and now we are in the political square, which is where all the statues and stuff are that we were walking past last night. And this way leads you over towards the river. It's like I lived here for 5 months, and I'm still learning new things on this tour. We are in Ponte Vecchio right now, over by the bridge, and this is where we're wrapping up the tour. Okay, we finished up our walking tour. Jules and I just, well, I changed, she didn't. And I'm in the cutest corset and denim skirt right now from White Fox. It's actually a little bit brisker out today than we expected, which has been kind of nice because it was hot yesterday. It feels a little more fall today, but we are headed back over towards the river. We're gonna grab a pizza, enjoy the view a little bit. I picked up the drone so that I could try to fly it out there, and I'm excited. So we've heard amazing things about Gusta Pizza, and we're here right now to try the viral heart pizza. We're gonna get one and bring it over to the river to eat. Are you gonna throw it in the air?
Oh, they'll throw it in the air. Here you go, get it on video.
They make the pizza right there, and they do it, we got heart shape. I will say, it's literally $10 to take, like $10 for this pizza. I highly suggest taking it away because it's so busy in here that eating here,
Yeah, the line is wrapped around like at least an hour long. But once you get in here, it's really overwhelming because everyone's like on top of you.
And it's not really, it's not really vibey, so it's like 100% you get a takeaway. That's what everyone that recommended it told me to do.
Guys, I loved it there. They had amazing looking pizza. We've been taking pictures with ours for about 15 minutes now. We got really cute shots right over here along the water though. And now Jules and I are going to finish up. We're working on this like,
Do this one.
Jules doesn't trust me
No,
with
your
all the
other
time.
hand though, cause
And we're working on our cheersing TikTok. Woo! So fun. Pizza, delicious.
so good.
Guys, it's so busy here, and like when you fly the drone, people just like stare at you. I put it up in the air and literally took 1 minute and 33 seconds of footage and then like freaked out and put it down. I'm gonna try to come out in the morning tomorrow instead. But anyways, we are headed over to get some gelato now, you know. So Jules came to this spot the last time that she was in Florence, and I've never been here, but they're known for their lavender. I just tried it. It's good, but it's not my favorite. I'm like such a fruity girl until I die, so I just got half strawberry, half mango with a little crisp. Thank you. Just seeing another gelato.
We literally came to Italy to eat.
Postcard pickup. I'm getting 2 watercolors, and I'm gonna get 2 of these guys too. We just walked through Ponte Vecchio, and now we are walking through all of the leather. This is the fake leather. If you want real leather, go to the leather school. But you can get like really cheap knockoffs and things like that in here, which is kind of fun.
Put in the French way, that's noir.
We are in the cutest store right now, and we're doing some shopping. Jules is on the hunt for a bag with this color on it for fall. Okay, we just came back to the room and we dropped off the drone and just changed into something else. I feel like every trip I go on, I have one outfit that I am more excited to wear than anything else. And this trip, it is this ombre dress from Petal and Pup. This would literally be the perfect fall wedding guest dress. I don't have a fall wedding, so I'm just wearing it to go drink an Aperol Spritz, but you know, priorities. We're gonna hit up the wine window. There's one literally like right around the corner from our hotel, like not even 2 minutes. So we're gonna go check that out, and then I think we're gonna head over to the Duomo, but I really want to grab a picture and like film a TikTok by this wine window. It's one of the things I didn't get to do when I was living here, so we're checking off all the like leftover boxes this trip. Thank you. Little wine window time. I got an Aperol Spritz. Jules got a little limoncello Spritz, and you have to hang out on the other side of the road until you finish your glass. So I'm not doing fun. Guys, we just keep getting shit out of luck. The line is really, really long right now to get up to the top, and I'm assuming because it's like the sun's gonna go down in like the next hour. It's like 6 o'clock right now, so it's beautiful golden hour. But it closes at 7. So our worry is that even if we wanted to wait in line, we're not gonna make the cut for the line. So that's a no-go. So we're trying to figure out what to do now. So none other than the chic Jess Durage found this spot called View on Art. And it is on the 6th floor of, I'll leave the address on the screen and down below in my travel guide, but it is a very popular spot here to come get a drink. I hear that the food is really bad. The drinks are a little pricey here because you get the view, but it's gorgeous, especially at sunset. Cheers, lady! Gorgeous night up here. It feels so good to be home, guys.
We left the rooftop and wandered for like literally an hour and 40 minutes trying to find a restaurant to eat at. Everything, and I mean everything, is like fully reserved right now, which is good because it means you're at a local spot when it's like tough to get in. But we actually stumbled upon this recommendation from one of Jules' friends, and they were able to squeeze us in. We got lucky, and we both got the truffle ravioli. I mean, we got the truffle spaghetti. So good. I'm not a huge truffle girl, so I'm excited to see how I like this. I really hope you like it.
Yeah! Alright, Italian tradition to have a shot of limoncello after. You're supposed to sip on it. Woo! We just wrapped up dinner at La Osteria Giovanni.
and it was a really good, just like spontaneous choice. I'm not like usually, like I said, I'm not usually a huge truffle person, but it was one of the best ones I think I've had, and it hit the spot. And I always love restaurants that give postcards as your check. So, Jules, what would you rate your pasta?
Well, it's hard to say because I never get truffle pasta.
I know, but like just tonight.
8.5.
Okay.
9.
I gave it a 9 tonight. All we did today was literally, this is a food vlog. I'm turning into a food vlogger, as you guys know.
Literally.
But we are walking home. Thank God we've walked 7 miles today. So,
Oh, that's good.
all you guys are asking like how I stay skinny while I'm on a trip. Walk 20,000 steps a day. Good morning, you guys. It is, what day is it? Thursday. And it is our 3rd day in Florence. We are doing a pizza pasta making class today, and I'm super excited. It's actually starting at 10:30. I woke up early and I flew the drone over by the Duomo and over by the river, so you guys will see some footage from that. But yeah, this is what I'm wearing this morning. It's much chillier this morning, so I'm wearing just linen pants from Boohoo, and my white long sleeve shirt is from American Eagle. Sandals are from Steve Madden. Super casual this morning. I just kind of wanted to be comfy. We are at a spot called Tavola for cooking classes this morning with the group. I'm super pumped. I didn't get to do this when I was studying abroad, and it looks super fun. We're in like an authentic kitchen right now. We're making gelato. Okay, so we're making 2 kinds of gelato. Pistachio and vanilla, and then we're doing strawberry sherbet over here. Joel's in action. 3 ingredients. I'm telling myself it's healthy then. Our last flavor is pistachio. My favorite was strawberry. Jules?
My favorite was vanilla.
Okay, we finished up our gelato making, and we thought originally, so on TripAdvisor it said that we were also going to be doing either pizza or pasta, and they didn't do that. They only did gelato for us. It was still amazing. I was thrilled because strawberry gelato is my favorite, but the group is out getting pizza now together. We just went to the closest spot next to us, which guess what? It's Gusta Pizza, which is what we got yesterday, and it was amazing. So Jules and I are pumped to be back. And we're gonna try the pesto today, but everybody's here. Everybody say hi! Everybody wave! Hi! The waitress remembered us yesterday asking for a heart, so today she made everybody heart-shaped pizzas. So fun. Guys, I would give lunch today, Gusta today, a 10. Yesterday was good, but I thought today was so much better. The pesto was just phenomenal. Great flavor. Jules and I are going to head over to the Duomo now and wait in line. We're gonna do it today, but we had to come back to the hotel room first because in order to go into the Duomo, your shoulders have to be covered and you have to wear something that's past your knees, like a maxi. So we're gonna change really quick, and then
She would be good.
I would be good, but I also look like I'm wearing pajamas, so we kind of both needed to change. All right, the ladies have changed. I'm back in that black set I was wearing the other day. I only took a picture in it at night, and I needed something that was a little bit longer, so I figured this would be good. And we're headed back towards the Duomo for our fun little adventure. Hopefully we can get up today. I said if not, I took the drone up there to see the exact same view this morning, so I can just show Jules that video. Today is October 5th, and they don't have reservations to go all the way to the top until October 10th.
even though our tour guide yesterday said we didn't need them, you just stood in line, but you do need them in order to go all the way to the top dome. So, guess for the second day in a row, plans have changed.
We're about to do some shopping and just walk around.
Right now we're in a store called Kiko, which is a makeup brand here in Europe that so many people love, and I'm gonna try a new lip liner because I'm out of my favorite Essence one, and Jules is on the hunt for some foundation.
Okay, here's my lip liner. I put Buxom lip gloss on top, but I think it looks cute.
So one thing about Jules and I is we have very similar taste in clothes, but very different taste in bags. We're on the hunt for a brown bag for her still. We started looking yesterday.
For a brown bag, but look what I'm holding, like, stop. But this I'm looking at for a makeup bag. I feel like this would be really nice.
I love this. I think it's such a cute shape.
Yeah, I do like that.
I just don't have room. Like, a purse is the one thing I don't have room for right now. So this is what Jules ended up picking. When you go inside of like this little faux leather market, you do need euros, so just take some out beforehand. All right, we're over in Brandy. This is the best Brandy Melville, is the one in Florence. I used to come here like every day after school, and I have these in 3 colors, and I brought all 3 of them here. Best place to buy a Florence t-shirt that's like not ugly, tacky tourist. If you are looking for one, I have like a gazillion of them. And I'm treating myself today to a new little matching PJ underwear set.
All right, Jules just took a legendary photo of me, and it's right in front of the Duomo, and of all the living here I did, I never got a photo in front of the Duomo besides in our like matching Florence sweatshirts, so I figured it was time.
Okay, we're walking over to Kent's campus right now to say hey, see what's up. We made it, we made it!
I came to say hi. I wanted to see my favorite professor, Simone, but I didn't realize that today is fall break, so they actually don't have classes until Monday, and we're leaving on Friday, so.
Rose is in the mood for a pink background for her outfit today. So I'm taking her to one of my favorite spots, which is over by my old apartment. So that's the grocery store I used to go to, and the pharmacy that we used to go to. And we're almost there. So this is kind of like a fun little nostalgia. We didn't walk over here the other day. So this is like the official stomping ground tour. I was hungry and we were on my old side of town. I used to come here quite a bit. They have the best pistachio, like cream-filled croissants. They're out of them right now because they only have them in the morning, but I just got one of these little guys to try because I was hungry. I needed a little bit of a snack.
I'm not as big of a fan as a croissant, but still really good. Now I'm just walking around all the cute, quaint little shops that were over by my house.
Like how pretty. This used to be one of my favorite little stands of dried flowers, and she has all kinds of fall assortments out right now.
So one of my friends from school, Ainsley, is studying abroad right now, and she is in Florence, and I'm about to meet up with her. She's gonna come to dinner with Jules and I tonight, and I'm super excited to see her. This is Lauren's Little, for those of you that don't know. Look who it is, Lauren, we miss you.
Miss her.
We are headed to the best spot. Lauren and I's favorite dinner of the entire time we studied abroad was right here. Osteria dei Siciliani. It's super chic. We walked in 5 seconds ago. Yeah. Legit 5 seconds ago. Okay, Osteria dei Siciliani is known for its pear burrata, which is very popular in Florence. Ainsley has not had it yet.
I'm so excited.
This is her first time. Some people love it, some people don't. I'm such a sweet with like cheesy typey girl, so let's dig in. Pasta on deck. I got bacon. Ainsley got cacio e pepe. Jules got Jules got gnocchi. It looks so good.
Salute!
Salute! We had to take Ainsley on the carousel. This is Jules' favorite thing to do here in Florence. It's literally $2.50 and you're on it for 2 minutes and 50 seconds.
It was really wholesome. It was wholesome. It really was.
They've got live music going, of course.
You tell me I'm too young to understand. Well, that's fine by me. And I'm
Dinner was amazing. I'm giving it a 9. Ainsley?
I would also give it a 9. It was so fun.
Anyways, I had a great dinner, good vibes. We came home after riding the why do I keep calling it a Ferris wheel? It's
Carousel.
a carousel.
Is this ridiculous to wear?
Yes, Jules. Jules wants to wear that to Lions Club. If you've ever been to Lions Club,
let's
bully her.
I
Really bully her if you've ever been to Lions Club and wear them.
This is what we wear.
This is what you wear to Lions.
Jeans and a top.
All right. Anyways, I'm wearing a little bit fancier, but because this is like this is all science, ladies. Ainsley just got us a Kent shot, but we forgot to film it. Jules, like, I haven't even tried it yet.
I just want to see if I like it.
Jules is hammered, so she's being annoying.
No, I'm not.
Hi,
Clearly drunk. You guys can all see to my eyes.
Kent shot. Ready? Everyone cheers!
I have everything up. I already took mine. Y'all are taking here. I make the party shine bright.
Hi guys, we had such a fun night last night. Got in super late, like 3 a.m. and I woke up this morning, got dressed, and just did a little exploring. I went on a walk again back over by Santa Croce where I was living. I didn't end up vlogging, but I was just taking it in and really feeling so grateful for this city. Like, I cannot believe that I lived here and that I had the chance to come back. It's been a really emotional few days for me. So yeah, feeling all the feels this morning. It is now 1 o'clock and I am dressed and ready. We are actually doing a Tuscan wine tour today. I'm super excited. This is starting at 1:30 and it's supposed to be like the whole rest of the day. It's absolutely beautiful in the countryside and I'm wearing this amazing yellow dress. I don't know if you guys can really see it. It's from a brand called MCKENZ and this just isn't even doing it justice. Like, hold on. I hope you guys can see this in full because I'm obsessed with it. This is like my favorite piece that I brought on this entire trip. I'm so excited to be wearing this. I feel like it would be such a good wedding guest dress as well. It's got a little bit of lace right here, and then I just got on my Dolce Vita little lace ups to give me a
Alright guys, we just had about a 45-50 minute ride on a bus over to the first winery. We're hitting 2 different spots and then we are checking out a cute little town here in the Tuscan hills, and it's gorgeous at this first property. So we're gonna get a little tour. Alright, first up we're getting a little tour of the aging room. Okay, we thought that we were trying all 8 wines, but they actually do like a half tour, and because we're not on the full day tour, we only get to try 3 wines, and then if you are interested in purchasing based on their description, you can like taste other ones. But I've got our last glass of red with me right now. We're exploring now. We've got some free time to take pictures and things like that, so that's what we're up to. Alright guys, we are currently en route to winery number 2, which is supposedly just 10 minutes away,
Stop at 1 glass.
At this point.
Swirl.
They smell so
Sniff.
good. I don't want to swirl. How do you get a good
It
flower?
smells like really intense.
Yeah, it's kind of similar to the first one.
This property is literally insane, you guys. So pretty. I realized that I've seen this on like a viral Instagram reel before. So I'm so happy that we were able to make a stop, and it's golden hour, so it's gorgeous. Okay, this wine tasting was super short. They didn't take us to see where this stuff was fermented, and I didn't think the wine was as good, but the view is absolutely worth it. Just come here, even if you're not doing a tasting, to enjoy a glass of wine at sunset. Literally phenomenal. Okay, we're back on the bus and we're getting ready to go to stop number 3, which is like a castle. So I've done full day tours and they're really long, but this is super rushed. So I definitely suggest booking the long one versus the half day, just because it's so nice outside. And I don't know, it's too fast with the half, I think. Our last stop, we are in a quaint little village. There's a few restaurants here, there's a castle here. You can get gelato, spritz, and the sun is going down right now, so it's just stunning out right now. So cute. I think Jules just went in to get a glass of wine. You guys, gorgeous sunset tonight. Jules and I split up and we both got treats, and if this isn't the most us thing, like Jules got cheese and I got gelato, mostly because they never have rest.
We just got back to Florence. It's 9 p.m. and Jules and I are depressed because we actually don't know the next time we're going to be back here, which is so sad, but we had an amazing time. We love you, Florence. Mwah. This was the first day in Italy that we didn't go on a full eating tour the whole day. We haven't eaten today, so we just found a cute little spot on our walk home, and it's really adorable inside. We just met the sweetest women. They left, and I got cacio e pepe, and Jules was like asking for his favorite between these other two things, and he was like, let me just make you this instead. And the menu is handwritten. Like, look how freaking cute. Good vibes. Veneno Ciccolone. I would give my pasta a 9. It was super flavorful, great texture to the noodle, but it was very rich, so I'm just taking off a point for that. To Jules, I would have given a 10. I really liked hers.
Yeah, I'll say a 10. It's very different than what I would ever get for myself, but I liked it a lot.
Yeah, it was like not, if I saw that on the menu, I wouldn't have ordered it. Yeah. And that's one thing I love about Italy is everything that's out of my food palate's comfort zone, I end up loving. Yeah. Because it's always so fresh. So, anyways, it's 10 o'clock. The girls are going home, and we're going to bed early.
We're back at the hotel, and we are packing up tonight. We are taking an early train tomorrow morning. Well, not super early, but we have to head over to the train station at 9:15. So suitcase is relatively laid out. I've got my outfit for tomorrow. Gonna condense these purses into one bag. Jules is packing up. I was able to shed some layers. I gave Ainsley a bunch of things last night, and I passed a couple things to Jules. So each place I'm going, I'm trying to let go of a few things, but I'm really excited for Rome tomorrow. Originally, I was gonna end this vlog and start a new one, but I think I'm just gonna keep it all in one. So I hope you guys are excited. Hope you guys are enjoying the vlog. I know it's long right now. Maybe pause, go grab a snack, use this as an intermission, and we'll catch you in Rome.
Morning, everybody. It is Saturday morning, and we are getting ready to check out of here and head over to the train station. We've got about a 2-hour train ride to Rome, and once we get there, we're checking into a new hotel, and we are touring the Coliseum today at 4 p.m. Super excited. I've loved Rome. I've been to the Coliseum twice, but I've never been inside, so I feel like today will be super fun. I'm wearing this black little corset mini dress from White Fox Boutique, and then I just have a sweater tied around my shoulders. It's kind of chilly out right now. This is from Shein. Black Dolce Vita sandals, and then I've got black sunglasses, and I'm going to carry this purse. I ended up bringing 2 purses here with me, so I've been switching on and off with the black Pauline and that little like cream Abbott Lion one. This one I like a little bit better because it's got the crossbody strap, so it's nice that it's a little longer, but luggage actually closed today, yay. And I'm so glad I brought this bag because it's like just a nice throw off. So my biggest piece of advice for European travel is to stay adaptable, because there is always something that goes not as planned, also known as wrong. We've been at the train station for about an hour now, and we were supposed to leave at 10:15, and we have a 200-minute delay. I've never had a train delay this long, but it's okay. There's worse places to be than Florence. Okay, our train was delayed another 2 hours, so we're killing time and just exploring a little bit. I've only been to the Central Market once, actually, but it's such a cool spot. It's where a lot of people will grocery shop and things on the main level, and then if you go upstairs, it's like basically a huge food court. You can get drinks, you can get food, you can get truffle. It's a great place to go if you're wanting food souvenirs, because everything's still authentic. So that's what we're doing now. Little cheese tasting over here. Ooh, cheers. Oh. That was good balsamic.
I know, the balsamic one is like...
So downstairs is more like buy ingredients type of vibe, and if you come upstairs you'll have like a general food court, and they actually have like different ethnicities of food up here. But the definition of Jules and I and the level of food tour we're on is, she goes, that salad just doesn't look appealing, and I said, doesn't that look so good? She goes, yeah, like that's more like it. Like I want that so bad. Build your own pasta for €6. Super fresh. Olivia used to love coming here. We just got this pasta to share that has stracciatella on it. We thought that we were getting the other type of cheese, but it still looks good. And I love these type of noodles. We just met the sweetest girls in the little market right there. Jules was drinking her second coffee, and I was like, oh, like what brings you guys to Florence? And they were like, well, my friend actually made a viral TikTok about the Roman Empire. Like, how often do you think about the Roman Empire? She was the one that started that trend. And so United Airlines sent them here for the week. And so we just chatted with them for a bit. And now we are walking back to the train station. Our train was delayed yet again. So now we are up to a 4-hour delay. So they ended up purchasing tickets for a slow train. And we're just gonna get on that because we gotta get to Rome. We've got plans. We have about a 3-hour ride, which I'm actually looking forward to because I have so much that I'm gonna catch up on. So editing a little bit of YouTube, getting an Instagram post up today, a reel. I'm sure by the time we get there, we'll have things to do. So yeah. Today was the longest travel day possible for such a short distance, but you know what? It is what it is. Jules and I got tons of work done on the train, which was really nice, and we got in around 5:30. Then we had to wait like 30 minutes in line for a taxi, and then we had like a 10-minute taxi ride to our hotel. It's called Hotel Memphis, and it's right near the Trevi fountain, so we're honestly in a great location. And here is our room. It's actually really cute. And although it's tiny, it seems very clean. So yeah, we'll keep you guys posted with how our stay is. We had to move around plans for the next few days. Originally we had like a group Coliseum tour today, but because our train was so delayed, we ended up missing that. And so we switched our Coliseum tour with the walking tour. So we're actually doing a nighttime walking tour tonight.
Yeah, it's like the ghost tours all over again.
Yeah, literally like the ghost tour in Savannah. I just changed. I've been wearing this midi skirt. This is like the 3rd time I'm wearing it on this trip. Love it. Just put on a tank top to match and sweater. Just like wanted to be in something a little more comfy. I know that you guys probably like a midi skirt. It's so comfortable, trust me. So yeah, we're gonna grab a little something to eat because we've got about an hour till we meet up. Alright, so Rome is like so spread out, and I feel like it's a lot more touristy. So there's a lot more touristy, trappy restaurants. It's kind of like Venice in that way. I don't really know what we're at right now, but we needed something quick and near our like walking tour meetup spot. So we're at a place called and I just got focaccia and caprese. I needed something a little, I was like, oh, I don't want pizza, like I need something a little lighter. And then I'm looking down at my plate and I'm like, everything that's on here is what's on. Like I might as well just eat pizza.
Literally.
I ended up loving dinner, you guys. Like super basic. I know that was like a super basic meal, but it filled me up so much and it ended up tasting amazing. Very happy about that. I need to get some protein in my system though ASAP. But anyways, a little chilly out. We are about to go meet up with our group. We are doing a walking tour tonight. It's supposed to be about 2 hours. We're finishing up our walking tour over by the Coliseum at night. Jules and I are doing a tour of it on Monday at 5 p.m. But we're seeing it dark right now. So pretty. So it is Sunday, and originally we were going to be on a Pompeii all-day tour today, but I've already been to Pompeii, so we actually are sitting this one out, and we are just spending the day in Rome. We were supposed to get here at like 11 yesterday, and we didn't end up like
even getting to our hotel until like 6:45 p.m. So we lost the whole day. So now we're gonna have the whole day to explore and just kind of walk around, take pictures. Our hotel's right near Trevi Fountain. So our first order of business today is heading over there to make our 3 wishes. I'm not gonna wear this all day, but I'm gonna wear this for the first half. Dress is from Shein actually, and my ballet flats are from Steve Madden. Figured these would be super cute for a photo, but my feet are going to die if I wear them all day. So I've been to the Trevi Fountain twice and I've never seen it like this, you guys. Like, it is nuts right now. Like, actually nuts. It's 11:30 on a Sunday though, and I think that because it's the weekend, that has something to do with it, because so many people day trip here from school too.
Yeah.
Picking out our postcards this morning. So Jules is working on being more sophisticated right now, and she goes, but I kind of want this. This is like made for the toddlers that come shopping in here. I can't. We're out exploring right now, and we've stumbled across the cutest magnets. I started a magnet collection at the beginning of the year, and then I stopped doing it because I was like, where am I gonna put all these? But there's so many cute ones here that I'm like, oh my gosh, should I start it up again? Like, I love that. We're walking towards the Pantheon. You guys might remember that the last time I was here, I had like the most iconic, legendary day with my angel numbers, and I went inside the Pantheon and it was like literally life-changing. And I think about it, I kid you not, every single day. So if you have the chance to do a tour of the Pantheon, I highly suggest. So these women that we met the other night suggested that we go to Hotel Pantheon for their rooftop. It doesn't overlook the Pantheon, but it has like a great rooftop view of Rome. Jules just got a glass of wine. Originally we were gonna eat lunch here, but it's really expensive, and at the time of day, like, no one's really here, so the vibe is a little... The vibe here would be a lot better at like golden hour sunset when it was lively, you know? But great, great rooftop. If you want a $24 drink, this is the spot to do it. Very chic. It's very chic, but it's definitely like very Americanized. This is a Marriott hotel, that's why. But the view is stunning. Just finished up with our little rooftop cocktail. And now we are headed over to another spot that Jules has been to before and really liked. A lot more walking in Rome than in Florence. And it's a lot rockier because everything's like built up on rubble. Like the Romans would literally just demolish things and then build right on top. So all the surfaces are really uneven. So bring your comfiest walking shoes. I've been to Rome twice now, and I had no idea that there was a river, but it stretches like the whole length of Rome. So we came over to this side and are walking towards a lunch spot now. We just walked a mile along the river and we got here to Cacio e Pepe, which a few people recommended to us, and we think we're at the wrong location.
Definitely.
We're at a spot called Mimi and Coco, and they were out of limoncello spritz, and I decided to get an Aperol spritz. It's 3:30 right now, but
It's Sunday. That's my
So I've never had this type of pasta, but I've had it twice now while we've been in Italy. It's got like bacon in it and red sauce, and I keep almost not getting it because I'm like, it doesn't seem very Italian, but all the waiters tell me that it's their favorite, so that's what I got today. And Jules just got their regular like spaghetti type. Well, we just finished lunch, but it's actually 5 o'clock now, so I guess you could call it dinner, but it was good. It wasn't anything exceptional, but it was definitely better than pasta in America, if that makes sense. Cute spot though, and now we are gonna walk over to the Spanish Steps, we think, but don't quote me because it seems like everything I say we're gonna do, we end up doing something different, and it's just because Rome is so spread out. I'm not 100% sure what we're up to now. I think we're gonna try to head towards the Spanish Steps, but we'll see. Even if you're not buying anything, it's so worth it to head over towards the Spanish Steps because it's where all the designer shopping is. And most designers, as you guys know, are out of Italy. So it's like true, authentic feel. And if you are ever wanting to buy something designer, this is the place to do it because you get money back when you go back to the States. We're in Mango right now, which is like hands down my favorite store to shop at when we're abroad. They don't have one in Florence, but they do have one in Rome. And literally like everything is so cute. It's gonna be so much colder on our
like next leg of the trip. So I'm like, maybe I'll have to do some shopping and drop off some of my dresses. Like, how cute is that jacket? I'm definitely gonna have to buy one when I'm here. We made our way over to the Spanish Steps. I've only ever been here like when it's dark outside, and it is absolutely madness. Like, Rome is packed. Figured we need a job. Ciao. Can I try chocolate with hazelnut? $12 for this gelato, you guys. I got it to take a picture on the Spanish Steps, and the guy goes, no gelato on the Spanish Steps. We finished our gelatos, and now we're climbing up to the top of Spanish Steps. It is so busy here. I know I've said that a gazillion times in this vlog, but it really is so busy in Rome. It's nuts.
Okay, Jules and I actually went back to the hotel for a couple of hours to just get some work done. I did some emails, she did some lemonade posts, and it's now at 10 o'clock. We went out to grab a little drink. Shocker. I promise you guys, once we leave Italy, like, it's not going to be like this. It's literally just because we've been in Italy, but we're going to meet up with a couple of girls from our group tour and grab a drink. But right now, I'm sipping on this. I'm getting an Instagram post live. Jules is doing a little bit of work, and we're at a spot called That's Amore. It's so cute here. I highly suggest coming. Sam, I took her here the last time I was in Rome, and they have a good menu. It's cheap, it's good, it's authentic, and it's super cute in here. Good morning, everybody. Trevi Fountain round 2 today, except this time it's 9:02 in the morning, and it's a Monday. We're really hoping that today is a little less crowded, so keep you posted. I'm in the same thing I was wearing yesterday. These ballet flats. So cute, but so painful. Day 2 of trying at the Trevi Fountain. It's Monday, they're cleaning, so we're gonna have to come back later.
Ow, I forgot that they clean it every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday morning. So a little bit of a fail. We're off to the Vatican and St. Peter's Basilica instead, just to see that. If you want to go inside the Vatican, you do have to like get a ticket weeks and weeks in advance, but I've never seen it, so we just wanted to head over this way and, you know, do a little bit of sightseeing. We made it over to St. Peter's Basilica this morning, and it is just stunning, perfectly symmetrical, which is how most Roman architecture is. It's beautiful over here, and you get the whole Pope effect. Highly suggest coming. It's gorgeous, 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 gorgeous. If we got a good picture, I'll leave it here. We are beginning our walk back over to the Trevi Fountain. It is 12:30, and we stopped in this place called Riso to get riso. If you don't know what that is, it's basically like a fried ball with almost like risotto inside of it. They have different kinds. Some have red sauce, some are just cacio e pepe. Some have basil. They're really, really good, and they're home to Rome. So we just stopped in and got a few takeout ones. And it's cutesy in here. Okay, here's what they look like, guys. They're huge here. $3.50 a piece. Here's what they look like on the inside. So good. Okay, definitely go there if you want like a quick, easy snack. Like, I'm like full, and we ate like 1.5 each. The place is called Suppli. Anyways, we're walking towards Trevi now. Really, like, I'm praying that there's water in it. Yesterday's gelato was a fail. Today we're getting this Coliseum gelato. I got it the last time I was here, and it's just like the cutest thing ever. Jules is gonna get hazelnut, and I'm debating between pistachio and lemon, but I think the lemon's gonna melt faster, so I think I'm just gonna get pistachio. Cheers!
How many gelatos is this?
Yeah, let's do a gelato. Let's keep a gelato count going on this vlog. Back at the Trevi Fountain. It's really busy up here, but if you just walk down to the base of the fountain and you take your time, you can get a great shot. We just got one right here. Finally got the shot, ladies, and we actually got a picture together. That's not so bad. And now Jules is gonna make her wish. Insert here. Hello, everybody.
I'm back in one of my favorite outfits of this trip. Black little corset dress from White Fox that I was wearing the other day. I'm so excited to take a picture in this outfit. But I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It was a little snug when I first got it, and when I like sit down, one of the buttons keeps coming undone. Because as you can tell, all I do is eat here. But you know, it's fine. It is what it is. I'd rather pop a button than not be in Italy, so yeah, cheers. We are about to head over to the Coliseum. We have a Coliseum tour at 5:15, but we're gonna just see the ruins and stuff during the daytime. On our walking tour the other day, we walked all over there and it was like so beautiful, but Jules has never seen it during like sunlight. So we're gonna go over there now and then do the walking tour, and then we're gonna do a big send-off dinner with the rest of the crew. Everybody has been like partnered up for most of the activities, so they've been with their roommate for a majority of the week going to these types of things, which is why you guys haven't seen many people, but Signorina, buonasera. It is time to say goodnight to Napoli. And in the meantime, let me tell you, buonasera. And I'm a food of love.
There she is. If you want the best photo of the Coliseum, like without herds of crowds, I'd recommend typing in Cafe Roma. You can sit along this ledge and people will wait their turn to get a gorgeous shot of the Coliseum. Definitely worth it. Suited up for our walking tour. We're using someone called Discovery Rome today. Like, these are the snacks that they used to eat.
Coliseum tour complete. It's really hard during the guided tours to like talk with you guys because we have like a headset on and the guide is saying things and like educating us. So it's usually just like a bunch of shaky footage combined with 15 seconds of background music. So I hope that you guys liked it.
Literally shaky. We've been so shaky this trip.
But I really liked it. I thought it was cool to see inside. It reminds me of just like a modern day baseball stadium, but it was fun.
We made it to our dinner spot. It's gonna be all 12 of us tonight. We're at a spot called Hosteria del Moro, and this is over where we were yesterday.
It's a lot more lively tonight because it is a Monday, and so all of the study abroad students live in this area and they're back from like their weekend travels and things like that. So everybody loves it.
The girls were drinking white wine and he just came over and gave us a free bottle.
He goes, "What's your name?" "Mckenzie, te amo. Besos, besos."
I have been severely craving caprese. I don't know why. I think it's just veggie, fresh, cold. So that's what Jules and I started off with. Alright, we got truffle ravioli.
I love that there's tomatoes in it.
Saying goodbye.
We're home from dinner and I just took a shower and I'm heading to bed. It's 10:45 right now. Jules is being ballsy and going out tonight. We have to be up and downstairs at 3 a.m. to head to the airport. We are catching a 6 a.m. flight to Copenhagen, and so that means I am going to end off this vlog. I hope that you guys enjoyed. I know it's been a long one. Thanks for sticking around. If you did, it has been surreal being back in Italy a year later, so I really appreciate you guys sticking around. I will catch you in Denmark tomorrow for a new country. Good night, Jules. Everybody say good night, Jules. We hope you wake up not hungover on your flight.
I'm gonna be so good.
She's gonna still be drunk, which is why she's gonna be good. Bye.